What is going on? It's Josh. I am so excited for this. I've been waiting. I am late on it. Life's been hectic lately. I actually got a copy of the album early and I could not get to it until today. And I'm so excited. InVisions is a band that I only just found a few months ago. I've loved everything that I've heard from them. I'm going back and finding their older stuff in my Twitch streams lately. They're all super nice guys as well. Ben's been in the stream before, chatting. I just got a follower while I'm recording, not streaming. Thank you, UpriverCard915. That's bizarre. Anyway, this is another band that Conor Ferris looks after. He's a really good dude, and he has great taste in music. So all the bands he looks after, I basically love. Caskets was my album of the year last year. Future Palace, new band, up and coming that are sick. And now InVisions, which are just awesome. Lucas Gabb from InVisions, guitarist screamer, also super good guy. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go. Full album. I've already heard the 3 singles. I've heard Annihilist, Deadlock, and Dope. I loved all 3 of them. Annihilist is a cut above the rest, I think, for me, but very excited. Let's do it. This full reaction is powered by Killer Coffee Co. Cold brew. It's the best cold brew I've ever had. These guys sent me out a ton of stuff. I reached out to them because it is my favorite coffee company. They're Australian. And they've just come out with this cold brew. And I know they sent it to me, but it's legitimately the best cold brew I've ever had. And it's strong. 187 milligrams of caffeine per can. And I am halfway through this one. So I'm going to be high as a kite for this. So all of the energy in this, powered by these legends. Let's go. InVisions, the album, Deadlock, for 2022, February. First track, the 669. Let's go. Alright, it's got like a nice Doom Eternal kind of dark synthy start. Damn, it's got a good feel to it. Good like swing vibe. Damn, Ben's voice is so crazy. But that, it's so low. It's so like thick and forceful. It's awesome. I love bands doing this talking, screaming thing lately. Wage War did it, Bit of Bliss did it. Hell yes! It's almost rap rock new metal. That's big. Oh, it's held the note. That's interesting. Interesting changes. Just pull the trigger, it can only get better. Far out, that's a line. Oh, the band on that. What is the drummer's name in this band? He's incredible. I love. Feels are so good, so tight, interesting. Really picks the song up, builds good foundations. That is unique. Going to that like straight march beat out of that. This is intricate little bit here. Oh my god. These guys are the masters of the sludgy, filthy breakdown hit. They can just turn a song on its head in a split second. Woo! Oh, synthy. Little synthwave in there. Cool industrial kind of vibe. Similar to what Bad Omens is starting to do. This is cool. Ben's got such a unique scream voice. Sam Carter's more the vocal type, like the vocal side of it that's got a little bit of scream to it. Ben's is a scream, but you hear the notes through it. He's so good at it. Oh, that Ben gets me every time. Love that. Almost Last Resort, Papa Roach in the background. Alright, that was the 669 from InVisions. Track 2, Half-Life. Good game. Woo. Good track 2. Good pickup track. Great track 1. Ooh. That's cool. Very faint high vocals there. Sound great. Blech. This drummer is A tier, man. S tier. The way that just picked up mid-chorus. Interesting. I feel like these are one of the kind of bands that work their songs. Like they write the song through and then they go back over and they work parts. Oh, hell yes. Bringing in a lot of this rap rock stuff. It's so good. That pig squeals, that little drum fill before the squeal came in, perfect. Ooh, like the second vocal like kicked in over it. Great vocals. Like, they don't always have to do a brutal breakdown either. They can go to these bigger, epic bridges. Although in saying that, there is 40 seconds left. So this could go to hell. But I don't think it will. I like it. It's more of an upbeat. upbeat kind of breakdown at the end. It's very cool. Dude! DJ Scratches! Oh my god. Oh, I'm fucking in love. Oh, I never swear. Apologies, that caught me off guard. I didn't know there was going to be... You didn't say there was going to be DJ Scratches. Oh my god. I'm going to have to bleep that. Track 3, Annihilist, my favorite song from these guys so far. Great video as well. I have done a reaction to this. I will link the original reaction down below. I won't skip it because people hate when I do that. Amazing song. This was my first InVisions song. I remember just like, at this point, I was just like, oh dear God. And then when he started singing, oh, I love this song. I love these guys. And then the drummer, interesting ways to mix. It was like a late hit and then it comes in with that little like upbeat section. Shredding. Great track. If you're listening to this and it's your first time hearing InVisions, this track is unbelievable. If you want to see me go nuts, like I've already heard it 100 times because I did a reaction to it on this track and then I love it, so I've listened to it a lot. But if this is your first time, I've got exciting news. After this album, they had a bunch of music before it and I haven't heard anything bad. I feel like this album is their peak so far. I think it's the best thing they've done. I'm on track 3 and I'm saying that, but that's because I'm basing on how much I love this song. I wonder how old these dudes are. I'm 35. I'd say they're like 30, 32. I'm just saying I gotta get some tighter jeans. Winter is coming. In Australia, there's only a small portion of time that you wear pants in that middle of winter. Other than that, shorts all year round. I'm just saying. Maybe I can pull it off. We'll try. So good. Everything about it, they just nailed. They nailed how heavy it was, how big the chorus was, the video for it. Just, yeah, it was a great introduction to this band. LifeIsArt. They only do good things. All right, that was track 3. What is track 4? Oh, dope. All right. This is a good track 4. All right, so track 1, nice opening kind of introduction to the band. I kind of wish it had a little more clean vocals in a track 1 because you want to show like the fullness of the band in a first track. Track 2 perfect, upbeat, welcome to the album, like kind of kicking you into the album. And then a track 3 is usually where you want like the best song, really, in my opinion. You want it either 2 or 3. And I like where they put Annihilist. And then having Dope after that, which is... This is a heavy song. And this really, from what I've heard, shows their more brutal side. And I love this as a follow-up to Annihilist. I think this is a great track listing so far. I may put 669 later. Damn, I may put 669 later in the album. I still don't know. I'm only on track 4. That's just how I feel. If you're thinking, Jesus, shut up, listen to music, I've heard this song a bunch of times as well. So I've heard the 3 singles that have videos. Apparently Ben almost drowned filming this. There was like a problem with the tank or something, or they put too much water in too quick. And they had a real issue there. I don't know the full story. Dude, he's so good. Oh! The only problem with this song, it's so hard to ask Alexa to play this song. I've got an Alexa in my car. And it's a lot easier to say play Annihilist than it is to say play DVPE. And it's like, I don't know. I always have problems. Such a good frontman. Like the amount that he puts into his performance, really like every word he means it, you know? You guys are not ready. I'm just letting you know now. I love that as well. They're like throwing the mic move. Like, oh, sick. Dope. DVPE. However, Alexa will accept it. Track 4. Great track 4. All right. LifeIsArt again. I'm a fan. Track 5. Hindsight. Name of my mate's band. How many tracks is the album? 11. Alright, so this is still the first half. I usually split albums into like 2 EPs. So this is like the first half, then we're going to have the middle track next. So this is like the big ending to the first half. And it's got a good big feel to it. It's like their big technical one. Drum beat is unique. Rocky. Oh! I like that. I like that high note. That is cool. Is it Discourse is Dead from Architects? Has a similar feel to that chorus, I think. Oh, that's such a good note. Oh, I love it. It really sets up the whole chorus. A little thing like that you can base an entire song around. Oh, damn. 2003 hardcore scene. Cole out there. Oh, that digger. Dude, nu metal's back. This is my year. In Australia, today's 22/2/22. That's pretty cool. I feel like right now the best bands are coming out of Britain and Germany. Strings come in. I love, this is softened so much. And it's the end of the, this is perfect. So as I was saying, I like to split an album into 2 EPs. This is an 11 track, this is track 5. So this is that kind of ending to the first, what's the first half of the play called? I don't know, act. This is like the ending of the first act, and they've ended it with this nice kind of strings orchestral ending, and now we're on to the interlude. So this is middle track. Middle track's Deadlock. That's interesting. Great video. Great song. Look at Ben bringing colour to metalcore. I'm sick of wearing black. I'm going to wear a nice tan hoodie, light blue denim jacket. It's the kind of stuff good looking dudes can do. I'll stick to black. I've got to shave this beard. This is a work from home beard. This is slowly accumulated without me realizing. I love this song. So this is an interesting middle of the album. You know, this is good because a lot of people don't get to the end of albums. I just remembered the end of this song. Yeah, a lot of people don't make it to the end of an album. Like most people probably don't make it to the end of an album. So I like that they've put this track 6 as that, like, if you were going to fall off and you made it to halfway through the album, that's kind of your deciding point. So they put this there. And the end of this song is going to keep you around. Yeah, Lucas. This is such a standout part of this song and album so far for me, because his scream is so different to Ben's, and I think it's so important that they gave it a place like that, and I think they should do that more in future, because you can really add contrast to songs with 2 different voices. But I guess the whole thing is Ben can do a million voices, but he can't do Lucas's. That's the thing. It's good to have that extra weapon in the arsenal. Now I know that saying Arsenal for a British band might trigger some kind of soccer riot. Sorry, football. My brother's an Arsenal fan. I remember he used to get up at like 3 a.m. Oh, that's right. This song's massive. He used to get up at like 3 a.m. to watch games. Probably still does. Are you guys ready for this chorus? This is one of the best choruses I've ever heard. Like the other ones in the song are good, but this final chorus is one of the best metalcore choruses I've ever heard. This is what I'm talking about. The mix of their voices, so important. Great contrast, and they work together well. Alright, after this one, it's all new stuff that I haven't heard. I'm very excited. Hell yes. Alright, that was Deadlock, track 6. We're on to track 7. So now they're starting the last kind of act of the album. This is a good spot for bands. Sometimes they do a slow song here. Usually it's like track 8. So this will be another like fast upbeat one. Then they'll go to a slow one. Oh, we'll see. Sometimes this is where they put them to show their range. I would love to hear a slow one from these guys. That synth is perfect. Listen to this with good headphones, for sure. I didn't expect screams. Dude, they did both. Is this gonna be big? They faked us out. At track 7, everyone's like, alright, this is either going to be really fast to kick you into the next act, or it's going to be slow to show range. These guys are like, why not both? Last Light, that's a game as well, isn't it? They had Half-Life last night, Metro last night. Another game that I love. I don't have Metro, but I do have the game that spawned it. Whoa! That's some good drumming. This drummer's a freak. The amount of little interesting, unique feels he throws in that I've not heard before, in spots you wouldn't expect them. It's very impressive. The synth, that like high voice, very ethereal, very cool. I like that. Alright, This is another one that really establishes their sound. I think they need something experimental to break the album up after this. They need either a slow track or a synthy track or something that's unexpected and really experimental. Very cool. Alright, on to track 8. I feel like they need something to switch it up just for a track. Oh, damn! How about an unrelenting forward march to death with Amour, track 8. This will do. This will do nicely, something different. It's a Harry Potter cup, get over it. Here's something a little experimental and different. So this song's all kind of on the lower, darker register. Literally says drag you to hell. Is how this song feels. And then they're doing that kind of weird, like, movie voiceover thing that you can't really understand. It's a good track. I want a beautiful soul to love and to hold until your blood runs cold. Oh wait, Amour, that means love, right? This guitar work is sick. I call it Buried Alive guitar work, because that band Buried Alive, that is the weird glitchy guitar tone. This is like a very dark love song. I don't know why it keeps cutting out every now and again. If I have successfully edited out the bits where it keeps cutting out, then you'll wonder what I'm talking about. Just a constant march to hell through this song. From beginning to end, I love that. A real darker, grittier track. Amour? Love, track 8. Dealer, track 9, picking up the energy again. Again with the spaces. What is Alexa going to do with that? Ooh, piano's nice. 9 Inch Nails vibe to it. Oh, that was. Alright. That was like a pop vocal line, but screamed in like a rap rock scream. Very interesting. Fit really well. very metal guitar line. This new low voice thing the bands are doing, there's something about it I think is really cool. Squeals off the side there. Ooh. Yes, nice. Back into how the song started. I just thought that was, they did the call out Drag Me Under, and I thought it was just going to like Parkway Drive, Blood in the Water, but no. I like how that kicks back in high energy. It's a big scream. And then the repetition of that big scream, like it's almost like an instrumental part of the song. I like that. It is like a 90s R&B vocal line put into a metalcore song, like a modern new metal song. I love that. So unique, that vocal line. Like I could really hear that being the hook of some like old school, I don't even know, I can't think of an artist, like Nelly or something, album. This got large. I mostly just wanted to say Nelly to make them laugh when they watched this. Nelly! Legit though, it does. Oh, that had grunts. That last scream, that last side line. Whew. 2 tracks to go. I would predict that one of these is going to be slow. If it was me, I'd do slow track 10 and then epic track 11. Inertia. Track 10. Inertia is the kind of name you'd give a slower song. It's got a slow start, but they've tricked me before. Yes, boys. Ooh, a nice minute 40. Very, very clever. Condense that slow song, make it an intro to the last song to make it even bigger and more epic. I like that. Inertia is a sick... Is there a band called Inertia? I'm going to start a band and call it Inertia. That's a sick, sick name. I love that. Nobody copyright that. I want to do a clothing label or something. Please let this be a prelude to the last song, because I love this vocal line and I need this in a song. This is great. Please kick into the last track. I can imagine this being the big ending of the whole album. That vocal line in a big song. Alright, here we go. Making this a minute 40 perfect. Absolutely perfect. Fall with me. It's even got a big epic name! Dude, these guys with their naming is sick. Speaking of naming, Deadlock was a sick Marvel character. They used to do comics with Punisher, which is my favorite comic. Dynamic and fun. good guitar work in this track. It is! This is the thing from Inertia. Just fall with me. That's sick. You can just tell they put so much work into their songs. Nothing goes to waste. Everything is so well thought out. Even then, did you hear that little split second where it was like a dissonant, like, wow, you ready? You know, like every split second of every song is worked to perfection. I love this kind of dedication to songwriting. Ooh, cool little pause to kind of give a little funny kind of momentum to the song. That vocal in the background, that's sick. I would have kept that vocal going here. Very soft boom there that like kind of makes this like an unlevel part of the song. Excuse me, how did that just roll in? All bass. Big. I expect no less for the ending of this album. That build in the background. So technical at the front, so heavy. And then this overarching dissonant guitar line. I can imagine. I was going to say I can imagine this fading out. I'd be so upset that if it just slowly faded out over time. So I'm so glad something came back in. Okay. Fall With Me, the final track from InVisions, Deadlock, rounding out an amazing album. Very, very cool. All right. There it is. I've heard it. New album from InVisions. I've been highly, highly anticipating this one. It didn't disappoint. So technical, so heavy. Ben can do everything with his voice. Real highs, gruff, powerful kind of vocals, brutal, guttural screams, crazy lows, pig squeals. Lucas's screams in there as well. Really good. They go against each other really well, and then they complement each other really well with different parts of different songs. And the songwriting throughout is just a real cut above. Every tiny moment of every song has just been worked to hell, you know, like the drummer, the guitarists, just adding interesting feels on every part. Like you can see that maybe they just laid out the song structure and then wrote the song to it, but then every moment that they could, they made it interesting and unique, and I loved it. fantastic album. I really think that, like, these guys are from England as well. You can't not draw comparisons to Architects. Architects were going in this direction. Holy Hell, one of my favorite albums of all time, was heading in this direction, and then they changed with their last album, and I really loved it, but it did change, and a lot of people were very upset about that change. For those people, the good news is that InVisions is here, and they are carrying that torch for that direction of heavy modern metalcore that is unapologetically hard-hitting and just like sludgy and heavy and sick. And I loved it. And they still had Annihilist on there, which it's way more accessible. A lot more people can get into it. I think that's a great single. It was a fantastic first single, and the album as a whole, way heavier. I loved it. You guys, well done. I hope everyone liked watching this one. On album reactions, if you've made it this far, I'm not going to plug you to go to any of my other stuff, but thank you so much for watching with me. I really enjoyed this, and look out for this one on my albums of the year for 2022. It's going to be hard to find something to knock this off, but it is also February, so we'll see. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good one and listen to good music. See ya.